I'm Patrick Lancaster, and right now we are in the Kherson port on the Dnieper River on the ship Feda Nas. And there are many ships in this port that are not able to leave because of the war. We are told by the Russian forces here that they have been trying to give a humanitarian corridor for the ships to leave this port. But Ukraine will not grant permission or grant safety leaving the port and going to the Black Sea. And today we're here on this Turkish ship. We're going to be speaking to the crew here to see what the real situation is, what they have to say about what it's like to be somewhat of a hostage by the war here in this port of Kherson. We're just going to bring you all of the information on the ground here, well, in this case, on the water here in the Kherson region of Ukraine, which is currently controlled by Russian forces. So please like this video, share it across all social media, and remember, we're totally independent, crowd-funded journalists. You can support our work with the link on the screen or in the description. And we can see that there's many ships still anchored out in the river itself. That's for two reasons. One is there's not really a lot of space left on the port itself because there's so many ships stuck here. And the other reason is, even for the little bit of space that's left for the ships to park, there's no one manning the port. The port is not functioning, so they can't use the equipment to help moor the ships. So there's many ships out in the river itself and stuck here on the port. Now, again, we're told that the Russian forces are trying to give a corridor for the ships to leave and be free, but to go down this river and hit the Black Sea, they have to go through Ukrainian-controlled territory across the front line, basically, even though it's on the water. It's still the front line. And we're told that the Russian forces have given permission and said that, you know, they can leave without being fired on. But as the situation stands now, the Ukrainian forces, we're told, will not give that same permission and that same guarantee of safety. Why is this Turkish? And today the Russian Defense Ministry is giving aid to this ship here. We can see the soldiers here delivering the aid as we speak. It seems as they're giving water and other food to the crew here. And as soon as they're done, we're going to have a talk with the captain of this ship and see what the situation is and what their hardships are.
Bu şeker belli çok sert.
Alımdan su. Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте.
Можно представиться себя?
Представьтесь, пожалуйста. Алексей.
И кто вы?
Я военнослужащий российской армии. Вот мы находимся в порту Херсона для оказания гуманитарной помощи турецкому судну, которое якобы в связи с нынешней ситуацией не могут выйти в море. И вот мы всяческим возможным поводом им помогаем, оказываем гуманитарную помощь.
Ага, понял. Это первый раз или?
Не первый раз.
Ага.
Мы готовы всем оказывать гуманитарную помощь.
Ага. Много кораблей здесь, да?
Много. Каждый, кто нуждается в гуманитарной помощи, мы оказываем. Это регулярно делается.
Да?
Да.
И почему?
Потому что мы добрый народ, мы помогаем всем.
Ага,
Мы русские.
понял, понял. Well, хорошо, спасибо. So now we're going to go up and have a look at the bridge and a little bit inside the ship itself. So this looks like the mess decks, I guess. Me being a former Navy sailor, U.S. Navy sailor, it brings back some memories. Of course, my ship was a little different than this. I was on a aircraft carrier. We had 5,000 people on our ship, and the mess decks was quite considerably larger than this. Let's go have a look at the kitchen. They have food. So the officers' dining room. So they actually have a separation between officers and, I guess, it wouldn't be enlisted. I didn't realize they had a separation in normal workers, maybe. But that's how it was on my ship in most navies, is they have the officers' mess decks and the enlisted mess decks. Turkey. Okay. Yeah, so front from me. And this is pretty, and this is kind of an interesting thing that really brings back a lot of memories for me being on a ship, is how all the doors between the different levels and departments need to be very air and water tight when they're closed. So if something does happen to make the ship take on water, it'll be compartmentalized so the whole ship won't go down. And we can see that here with these doors. These are on all ship, even military ships. A lot of maintenance goes into making sure they're water and airtight when they're closed. And this seal goes up against here, and if something would happen where that compartment would flood, just that would fill up with water if all the doors were sealed properly. Emergency fire pump room. I don't know. Is that a light switch? Yes. Okay, well, we gotta go check it out. Let's go see what's in here, in the emergency fire pump room. Okay, so here's the emergency fire pump. Now, one could ask, is this in case there's a fire that breaks out to put out the water? Or maybe it's to pump out water that's taken on during a fire? I don't really know, but it's pretty cool. It's something that's a very important piece of machinery here on the ship. If you know what it is, comment below and let us know. Okay, so I think we're gonna try to go up this time. Yeah, I probably shouldn't show that. It's a list of the names. And these are lifeboats that are designed if the ship is to sink, that when the water hits these seals here, they will break off automatically as if when they're underneath the water, and pop up and open by themselves for survivors to get on and hopefully escape the sinking ship. Now, a lot of people think, when's the ship going to sink? Well, this is a war zone, so this might really come in handy if this ship or the other ships here are fired upon. So let's have a look inside here in the captain's area. Or not. We'll wait for the captain, I guess. Oh, it's actually open on the other side. 2023. Yeah. I am really scared of heights. Holy shit.
It's not far at all.
What do you mean? Fucking if we fell off here, you'd hit that thing and then fall into the fucking water and fucking die. What do you mean? Like if I did this, half my body would hit that fucking
I
railing.
was working in construction a time ago in Moscow.
I
I was
was-
36th floor and I did the windows outside. I like it. That was scary.
Come join me inside. Let's look what the captain does. Here's the controls. Should we try to drive it? Here, turkey symbol. So let's just start pushing stuff or what? I didn't do it. Now here's something that's cool. These are the different flags that the crew can use to communicate with other ships through phonetics. Like this is hotel, it's H, Bravo. And different flags have different meanings as well. Different letters have different meanings. Here's the Russian flag, Slovenian flag, Romania flag. And I assume these different flags are maybe for the different countries that hires this ship, because it's a commercial ship, so it can be hired by other countries. It is a Turkish ship, but there's many flags here, so it seems that they can be hired by, say, Ukraine or Russia or Romania, and then they would fly those flags, I assume. And here's the steering wheel itself. It's pretty good power steering, I think. And here comes the captain now. Can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Semi. I am captain of this ship. The ship name is motor vessel Ferahnaz, who belong to Turkish company. So we came here about 3 months ago to load cargo from Kherson port.
To bring on cargo from...
From there to Turkey.
And why haven't you left?
Why we not left this port? Because of when we came this port after a day, the situation is started. So the old port is closed by the Ukraine government. So and then also we know this, there is too much mines in the Dnipro channel. Too much channel. So channel is blocked by the mines. So we cannot move there. So about the last 3 months we stayed in this port.
The Russian forces told me that they have, in their territory, they've granted permission to leave, but they say the Ukrainian forces haven't granted you permission. Is that true, or what's the situation with that? What's the difference between what Russia is telling you and what Ukraine is telling you?
Actually, we don't know exactly who is told what, because we hear something, but it's not official. So, but we know that yes, Russians military and forces granted we can left this port, but we know the mines on the channel. So also nobody knows where is this mine's position, exact position, and the channel is safe or not. So we are waiting instructions about these mines. Mines is safe or not. We can left this port and we can passage the safely in this channel or not. So it's not clear.
And is that in Ukrainian territory? Because my understanding is to leave here you have to go through Ukraine-controlled territory. So
Yes,
is those mines in Ukraine-controlled territory that you're worried about, or in Russian-controlled territory?
Actually, the mines start in front of the Nikolaev area, and from the Nikolaev area to Odessa, to Odessa area. There is large area. There is too
So
much.
Ukrainian
Yeah,
control.
Ukrainian control area.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, the Russian military and forces help us too much and they guaranteed, okay, you can leave this port, but this is the situation. There is too much mine in front of us. So we need
okay,
maybe some escorts to show where is the safe place to passage. So the ships not move like this in this situation because of the mines.
Okay, and there's many ships here in the port, yes?
Yeah. About 4 Turkish ship, and I know about 3 other nationality ship. In this area, also the other side.
And I noticed up above, I didn't see a Turkish flag. Is there a reason for that?
This ship belongs to Turkish company, but flag is Vanuatu, the different flag. The flag, the ship's flag is Vanuatu. This is a merchant situation. Maybe I cannot explain this situation. Think you have some car or you have some yacht. So who is the owner? You. But the flag is different. It can be. The ships belong to Turkish owner, Turkish company, but the flag is Vanuatu. This is some merchant situations. But the company is Turkish.
In Vanuatu, what is...
Vanuatu is a little island near to New Zealand.
So, like, the Vanuatu, like, hires you? Or is it...
Like this, you know, people want to pay little duty, so to Turkish company they choose to other flags to you know you understand it. I think.
Yes. And I notice here you have many flags as
Yes.
well, Russian, Slovenia, and that's for the same case if you're hired by other or.
No. When we go some country, other country, we have to take this country flag. For example, now we are Russians area, so we have to take on direct Russian flag. For example, if we go Italy, Spain, we have to take this flag. So that's mean we accept your how can I say, this territory belong to you. We respect you, something like this.
Okay, and so here you're respecting that it's controlled by Russia.
Russia. So we have to put Russian flag, for example, like this.
Okay, and we see today that Russia is bringing you humanitarian aid.
No,
Is why is that?
I have already told you we stayed about 3 months here, so there is no banks or there is no any place to take money by cards. So in this situation, we request a help, humanitarian help from Russian military force. And until the first day of this situation's war to today, the Russian military help us too much time.
Yeah?
Request some provision or medical assistance. They noted, and when they have this provision or medicine, they bring us to help us.
And is that just for your ship or all the ships?
All the ship, because sometimes some Russian authorized person came on ship and asked the captain, do you need something, medical provision or something? And we conversation this guy, so he noted my request, and when they have my request, they bring like today.
Wow. Okay. And have you had any problems with people? Maybe people or military forces, Russian or Ukraine? Has there been any problems for you, like with people giving you problems?
No, actually, if I want to say truth, there is no problem here in Kherson area. When start to war, the first day until this day, I don't have any problem because there is not too much, fight in this area because the Russian military already provides some peace in this area. So there is not fight or there is not some complication in this area. And if we need something, the Russian authorized person came on board and asked them what you need. And when I say something, they provide us. So actually, there is no terrible or some problem in this area, in Kherson.
Okay. And what's going to happen in the future? When are you going to leave? What needs to happen?
Also, this person who have already told you, the authorized Russian guy who came on board and speak the captain, they guaranteed us, if you want to go back home, you or some crew, just tell me the name and we will provide you some safety passage to Turkey. How? If anybody wants to go home, okay, the people came on board and take this guy bus and they sent this guy Crimea and then Russia and then Georgia and Turkey, the safety passage. But the situation is not controlled with the Russians about the ships. Ship is not left this port because there is too much mine, and this might not the area where Russian controlled area. So Russian provide us the people evacuate from this port, but the ships evacuate problem because of mines. So mines is not controlled by Russians.
Yeah. Have you had any people leave the ship?
Yeah. Normally we have 15 crew on board the first day, but now we have 8 crew on board.
So 7 have left. Russia has evacuated 7.
Russian military evacuate these people via the Crimea and then Russia and then on the Russian other places, Azerbaijan, Georgian people, Georgia, and Turkey people, Turkey. For example, other Turkish ship, the Turkish flag, who backside is motor vessel Crawler 3, is normal crew number is 16, and now only one crew on board. The other crew is already evacuated to Turkey by help with help of the Russian military. Also now, if I say, okay, I want to go back home, maybe in 2 or 3 days, they provide us the safe passage to Turkey. So we can go home. But the problem is ship is not a passage because of the mines. And mines not controlled by the Russians, so they cannot nothing.
And what do you think? When will the ship be able to leave?
I think, the Russians already unblocked the port. So the Russians told me, yes, you can go with ship. But this is the situation is mines. So mines is not controlled by Russians. So the Ukraine side, Ukraine government on the Ukraine military decides or to help us about the safety passage. So in my opinion, each side, maybe Russian and Ukraine military, so they have to, maybe they should prepare some conversation and to clean the mines, the channel, clean the channel mines, and then we can sail in this port.
So basically it's just a matter of waiting to see
yes,
what
waiting
happens.
to clean. Also, these mines all separated because of bad weather. First day, we know the mines where, the location, but now nobody knows where is these mines. So I think they have find these mines and clean, and then we can sail with ship. With ship.
Is there anything that you want to say to your home country, or maybe your people or your family or anything? Is there anything you want to tell them?
Okay, thank you for this chance given to me. I want to say my country, my family, and my crew family, we are safe here. There is no problem for us. We have provision, we have water, we have medical assistance with the help of Russian military. So we are okay. We don't have any problem or trouble here. So we are waiting for the clean this channel mines, and then we will sail with our ship to come back to our country. But in this situation, we are okay. We are safe. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you very much. It's been
You're
great
welcome.
to talk to you.
Thank you. Thank you too.
So we've heard the information from the captain about the situation here, and we see a little bit inside the ship and outside. So we just wanted to bring you this report to show you what the situation here is on the port in Kherson. And we hope that the captain and his crew and ship can get back home safely and soon. Only time will tell. So please like this video, share it across all social media, subscribe if you're new, and remember, we're totally independent crowdfunded journalists. You can support our work with the link on the screen or in the description.